September 19, 2024 is the day I posted my first podcast on YouTube. Gosh. And guess what? I did a recording about it. The same morning I woke up, I did a recording about it. That morning, I can remember I had so much in my head. I could not put my finger on it, but my emotions were all over the place and I had to just record them. I feel like I was just so brave enough to even get out of that state I was. Honestly, it helped when I spoke to people. Try not to feel like I should be strong alone. I had to communicate to so many different people, get so many perspectives, and that helped me a whole lot to figure things out based on where I was at. Like, the thing is, I felt like it was a scary thing for me. This was a new thing. And I felt pressured that I'm going to be posting all the time now. My life is out there. Am I going to be consistent? Am I going to even succeed at this? It is very, very, very negative for me to be thinking like that, right? But self-sabotaging wouldn't allow me, and that was what was going on, honestly. Poor me. But it's so beautiful for me to listen to myself rant like that and seeing that I'm not in that state anymore, and that was how I felt about myself. If only this me could have just entered that realm that I was in like that time and just tell myself, girl, you're going to actually pull this off, things are going to look like this, you're going to get better, all this feeling like it's going to be in the past. It would have been nice, but now, anyways, I had different people to tell me that, and it helped. So, I hope this particular recording, which is the last recording, the last audio, by the way, for the Everything Not Perfect podcast audio phase of like everything. I hope it helps, and if you're in a place where you feel like you've started something new, you have so many emotions about it, you feel like you wanted it, but it's like now it's something you feel like probably you can't do, you might actually get something out of it, right? That's like listening to this audio, that's what I mean. You might actually get something out of this, yeah? So enjoy, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe, because you wouldn't want to miss the upcoming episodes. Till then, I am your host, Lee, and this has been a very wonderful journey. Thank you for being a part of this audio podcast, and I am your host, Lee. Enjoy. Good morning, Paulina. Okay, so I'm very grateful and happy to God to make our week back again today. Alright, so waiting in my head right now is this. I just didn't think I'm so no more. When I can say, the find fulfillment and happiness, neither relaxation. When you get to the destination like that, like the destination not when at the end, the bus stop of like I did it and this is where I'm meant to be type of place. Yeah, I'll be the one that I make them to say so. Like you try to do something, forget to like a particular point, and you reach to the particular point and you say, nah, it's not all about having the money. It's not all about getting that particular thing done. It's more about the process. The process is where the joy is at. The process is where the fulfillment is at. The process are really able for find meaning from life or in life. Things like that. Yeah, they can normally say this, but like I don't know. I feel like I be believing them, but not be really just able to understand them fully. since I don't ever get experience about it like that, I cannot ever consciously decide, say, well, I want to understand maybe how this feel like from this particular path. Yeah, so I do on. So like considering now I on this path, I want to get to the destination and understand if this is really it. That's what being person will feel. So I think that approach there, this particular journey of me starting the YouTube channel, I was very hyped about because that's something I've been afraid for a very long time. At one point, I be just one for like they watch people them on YouTube, and I be okay with Andy. But over time, I feel like I'm not going to watch people on YouTube again. I go on for do something on YouTube, but I don't really know waiting. Yeah, but even though I really think that I don't really entertain the idea fully, because I was like, nah, me on YouTube, nah. Me on YouTube, really? Nah. Why have I really feel all these ways? Why did I had all these cringe about starting a YouTube channel, even though I don't watch people into one for gaming YouTube channel? I think it was because I just don't believe in myself, say it, I go do that, and I don't even know if I go and go on YouTube. That was like back then in my teenage days, you understand, my teenage years. So yeah, I like evolved from that particular point of thinking to okay, yeah, well, I don't know if I want to do on YouTube now. But still, I don't get all the things they need for be on YouTube. I still relax so many things. And that they happen for quite some time. That particular mindset may take place for quite some time. And I did parenting, and I believe it's not about the gadgets. I just be confident enough for understand my nature, understand myself, understand if this path now I go and work on if I start a YouTube channel, and be grounded in being grounded. So I think the focus can divert to this particular thing you are talking about so now, and that happened for some time, and say to tell I be forget the experience now I feel like I need, the knowledge I feel like I need, the understanding and clarity I feel like I need for the on YouTube now, and they do the thing now to myself now home almost every day. They learn for like be comfortable to myself do and say. I begin to feel like, well, yeah, I actually go for the on YouTube now. But honestly, all this time I be try for work on myself or be on YouTube and start something, everything become meaningful. It was not just about me being on YouTube anymore. Like the purpose of being on YouTube is great now. I not just one day on YouTube because everybody did do or because it's a cool thing for do. I want to do because first off, it definitely helped me. It helped me in terms of boosting my confidence, and also doing what I'm afraid to do gets me to a place of feeling confident enough so I'm capable for do anything. The more I do scary things, the more I become fearless than I want. Then away from that, now marketing strategy I need for doing these platforms, and I cannot fully tap into how I my life will go. Like if I know, they take these steps, if I know they do the things them way they link to that lifestyle. And having a YouTube channel, doing the things that I want to be doing on my channel and other platforms, they link to the lifestyle where I want. For the link to the lifestyle where I want to create. It's all a business strategy for gets me to a point where I go acquire the wealth where I go want, I go acquire the level of impact where I go want for make, or I go acquire the space or the revenue for where I go make the impact where I go want for make, something like that. Then I get for tap into the fullest potential of what it means for being me. So it's like a win-win type of situation, and I feel like that the YouTube the project to me right now as benefit and what I go have for the honor. At first, it was just about me wanting to do something meaningful in my life, and I not be clear about but I know how I want to do something meaningful on YouTube. And now it's still about that, and less about how people will see me and what people will think about me. Although the fear they kick in, honestly, man, not like I'm saying. The fear they kick in, I feel like well, when I post the thingy, I feel like this is it. I'm here now. But again, it was not about the destination, because I feel like I set myself up for can do more now. Just because I don't start, I set myself up literally for do more. And I realized in that moment, say, goodness, it's not about the destination. I've been having fun, considering now that I've not been in the spotlight. I've been having fun all this while I not be the post. I've been doing my thing to myself. I felt good about it, and now posting it is like a different ball game now for me. I go for continue for the deliver something, and I decided to detach myself from that pressure and just have fun and don't say no, I can be consistent because I can be. Why not for be? Yeah, life will happen, but that should not make me to get to that point of doubting myself. And even if I get such emotions going on within me, that's not my personality. It's just an emotion. It's just a human experience, right? And it's not supposed for anchor me down. It should happen. I should feel that way, and I should get past it. So I think that's what's going on. And I feel like the destination makes you want to. Most times, it makes you want to crave more. It makes you not want to be relaxed. It depends to waiting at your destination. But my own destination, they give me this feeling of like, girl, you need to do more. You started, now what? And I think you are very happy once you're on the process. The process should not be taken for granted. The process is where you find meaning. The process is where you find joy. The day by day success of like doing this one step at a time. You do you get right. That's happiness. That's happiness for you. If you derive happiness from that, then you know go dey hold on for that one moment. And it's just a moment. The thing is, I get people in my circle, like my brother and my mentor, and then too much that they know of me post one, the moment where I post. And they were happy for me. And I felt proud of myself in that moment, but it lasted only in that moment. At this point where I record this particular thing, it's not like I'm not feeling proud of myself like that anymore. I'm still proud of myself, but that same feeling where I get that joy where I get of doing it, it's happened. I don't still get that. Now it's more of like, okay, let's try to do something else. What's the next step? What's the next video? What's the way forward? And that really gave me a little bit of anxiety of like, wow, okay, so it's all done now. It's now time to work. And that's just the reality of like life. It's more about the process. I've been having fun, and I don't regret. No regrets. I don't come up past that stage thing now of like, I did it. Now it's finally here. I've done it, and I don't feel like I waste that time there with pressure of like getting it done. I enjoyed it. I had meaningful conversations about it. I was afraid, and I was afraid for. I felt good being afraid for that moment, and gradually overcoming the fear, and that felt good. I felt good. I liked it, and I'm here now, and I think I'm going to continue to feel good because it's there. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a destination, because as human beings, we are always craving for more. So there's no such thing as destination, in my opinion. Now I'm here, and it seems like I do want more. I should do more. More is required of me, and that's one of the beauties of being human. Like you don't get to stop unless you decide to stop. Even if you acquire the wealth in the world, you definitely go want something else. Maybe you might want a family, maybe you might want a wife, maybe you might want a husband, maybe you might want kids. That's how it is. You don't ever get everything. You just get to be grateful in the moment of where you are at. This is where you are at. Be grateful for it, and continue for look forward to more things and not feel like you're supposed to get to this destination of acquiring everything and feel like that's what's going to give you fulfillment. I make at the end of the day, I'm rooted in God, going back to Him, making Him remind me of who I am within, like just for me grounded in Him when it comes to me thinking if achieving is what's going to give me happiness. At times it's not about that. It's about me having a conversation with my maker, and I think I want more of Him, because I really get to step into the reality of like, it's not about the external, it's more about the internal. And if I'm internally okay, the external, if you even get rough, if you get negative, if you get tough, and will go pull me back. I will still hope, stand my ground. But that's what's going on. I'm happy for myself. I'm very proud of myself for the step I don't take. Thank you so much, Paulina. And I feel less pressured right now since I had this conversation with myself. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for being part of this journey with me. I feel like I can actually do this. I can actually continue for post as consistent as I want for. I will definitely get fun while they learn. It's just the same process, but I know they keep the content they give you, post them, so that's a very good thing. And I'm happy that my ideal lifestyle don't start. I've started, and this is it. This is what I wanted, and I'm not going to sabotage myself. I'm going to actually bask in it and enjoy it and live it as if it's my life. Because guess what? It's my life. So that's it. Thank you for having this time with me, Paulina. Yeah, you created time for yourself as usual. You are still doing you. Love you.